I haven't filmed any of this trip so far because I forgot. It's March 18th, Friday, and I'm driving down to Houston to stay for the weekend for another one of the Run Belt trips like I did back in October. I'm not going to film the drive down because one, it'll be boring, and two, I probably don't have the room on my phone for that. Three, my phone is GPS, so I have no idea how to get to where I'm going yet. Looking like it might rain, which is exciting because it's warm, as you can see. March 18th, I'm dressed for the summer. So there's that. I will fill you in when I get there.
This is as good as the scoreboard's gonna get me all evening. I can feel it.
Okay, so it's Monday and I barely filmed any of that trip. I'm so sorry. I'm really bad at public vlogging and I'm gonna have to get better at it if I ever want to have, like, I don't know, a proper vlog that includes like other things happening in my life, whatever words are. After we bowled, we did this rope course thing that was really fun and super terrifying. I would do things like take a step on a rope and it was like really wobbly, like nope. I would take a step on one of the little step things and my foot would slide and I was like nope. Because basically you're on a rope and you're attached to this track above you, but there's no net below you. So it feels like you're gonna fall constantly. And you're like walking across loose ropes and stuff, and it was really scary and just so much fun. We watched 3 films. We watched The Legend of Barney Thompson, which is Robert Carlyle's feature film directorial debut, which he also stars in, and it was awesome and really, really bizarre and just ends in a way that you do not expect at all. And yeah, it was just like... We also watched The Submarine Kid, which is Emily Dravin's newest film, and it was like not the greatest, but it was still kind of like, I don't know, had a really great vibe to it, and it was very summery. It made me just, I don't know, made me want to go swimming unexpectedly, I guess. There was a lot of swimming in the film, a lot of near drowning in the film. Emily Dravin is beautiful as always in it, and just super cool. And we also watched Ravenous again. Only one of the girls had not seen Ravenous, but the rest of us had seen it at least once. I've seen it way too many times at this point. I just adore that film to no end. It's probably my favorite horror movie, and it's definitely, I think at this point, I will accept, is my favorite Robert Carlyle movie. Like, not of all of his works, because he's done a lot of TV, but as far as his films go, that one's gotta be my favorite. It's just so perfect, and if you haven't seen it, see it. It was directed by Antonia Bird, who's just like, she's like one of the coolest directors that very few people have ever heard of. But she was actually the 3rd director on Ravenous, because the movie just like kept falling apart and would never have made it if Robert Carlyle hadn't been friends with her and like brought her on, and she just did such a great job with it. And we watched Blink and Doctor Who because 2 of the girls had never seen Doctor Who, so obviously we had to watch it. And Blink is just like a really good episode to start with because there's barely any Doctor or Martha in it. It's mostly Sally Sparrow. I missed spring break. I'm back at work. Today wasn't such a bad day back though, but who knows? They might all wake up tomorrow and suddenly be horrendous. There weren't too many problems today, luckily. A little bit of stubbornness. A lot of saliva, but that's typical. It's a normal day. I'm gonna see Deadpool in 35 minutes. See how that goes. I gotta see that. I gotta do some writing today because I got a lot of writing to finally get done. And I gotta edit this video. So this should be a fun, productive day. I'm going to Philadelphia in a couple of weeks or something like that, which is also scary to think about, so I just try not to think about it too much. But I'm gonna go to Philadelphia. I'm gonna be checking out some places to possibly live, and to see the area. So this should be cool. I've never been to the East Coast, so this is gonna be like right now where I live is as far east as I've ever been. So that's gonna be even further east on this continent, I should say, because I mean, like, I've been to Europe. Anyway, I will see you next week, Adria. Bye. This should be a fun film event.